Good morning, hello, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Yes, welcome to another whole week, right? So today I thought we might do a 4 card pull. Hopefully you had a good weekend and everything was, fantastic. So, which deck shall we choose from? Because as always, we bring in a question. What do I need to know today? Please show me the way. This camera's a bit fuzzy, I'm not sure why. And, or else just come in with a question where you're just looking for some clarity, insight, or direction around it. Okay, so I thought we'd do from the Inspiration deck, from the Believe deck, from the Diamonds Within deck, and also from the Bling Boost deck. And as always, as you can see with the colors here, each deck has its own vibe or theme. And so, we never know what is going to unfold. So let me just shuffle from the Inspiration deck first up. Weather's really turned cold again down here. It's like it changes. Melbourne has 4 seasons in a day. So the first card that literally fell into my hand, upside down too, it says, you can't read the label from inside the jar. Sometimes we just get too caught up in stuff and we need to take a step back, and so that we can see from the bigger picture. Because when you're in the middle of stuff, it's like a little bit surreal and you can't actually see clearly. You need to step out, step away, so that you can see from a bigger picture. When you're doing the micro stuff, you're too caught up with the nuts and bolts, and sometimes you need to just stop, take a step back, and just have an overall view, a bit of a more macro view. So, right, are we getting caught up too much in the detail and crossing the T's and dotting the I's and forgetting to see from the bigger picture? So what's going on in your life at the moment that you may need to take a step back and have a broader view of it all? Okay, the next card is from the Believe deck, and it says, am I turning disappointments into diamonds? Oh, absolutely. This is a time to really, because as I said the other day, it's really challenging energy at the moment. And it is riding the wave of life, right? Going with the highs and lows and getting dumped. But out of every perceived negative situation or positive, there's always a silver lining. Every single experience has a learning to it. So there's lots of learnings to be taken out of what you're going through at the moment. Like seriously, one door might close and you think, oh, damn, but actually it's because another door is going to open, which is bigger and better. So am I turning disappointments into diamonds? Just stop, I think it was yesterday I was talking about being more positive and grateful, because that's going to shift the energy. So, yes, there are disappointments, but really there's a learning out of everything, and there is a silver lining out of it. So, like, really look at anything where you sort of perceive negative that's going on in your life, and try and find the positives out of it, the silver lining, the learnings that can be had. So I literally dropped these ones and it's dropped onto the floor. So that's the card we've got to have. Let's see what's coming up with. It says, every day, in every way, my life is becoming more and more magnificent in the most magical ways. That actually came out the other day. So this is a reminder that this is a year of unlimited opportunities and possibilities. And, even we've got lots of stuff going on and it might be really hard and challenging at the moment, but there is a silver lining out of every situation at the moment. And maybe sometimes you just need to take a step back and see from the bigger picture rather than getting caught up in the nitty gritty. You might be worn out, just going, what's the point? Because you're just caught up in the detail. But stop, take a step back and have a broader view, because as I said, there's a silver lining out of every situation. And every day in every way, your life is becoming more magnificent in the most magical ways. And sometimes we just get caught up in the detail, and we need to stop. And the best way to shift us back into being positive is positivity and gratitude, to see things from the bigger picture. So let's just see what Bling Boost has to say here. These are about you can sort of very, very empowering. This one, it is to boost your spirits, boost your happiness, boost your joy, and boost your belief, right? So let's see what's going to come out. Rightio. It says, you can do it. Oh my gosh, just start believing in yourself more, right? You can do it. You can do it. So if we do a recap, first of all, you can't read the label from inside the jar. Sometimes you're a bit too close to the situation. You need to stop, take a step back and have a look from a broader perspective, right? From the bigger picture, because, ask yourself, am I turning disappointments into diamonds? Am I doing the pity party, or am I like empowering myself and going, you know what? Okay, that door's closed. It's hurtful or it's whatever, it's upsetting, but, there is learnings to be had from it, and turn it into diamonds, turn lemons into lemonade, that sort of stuff, because Positivity and gratitude is the best way for you to shift your perspective from perceived negative into a more positive feeling. And so every day in every way, your life is becoming more magnificent in the most magical ways. Just see it from the bigger picture and just stop and have a look at what you have achieved, where you're at, what you're doing, because you have done a lot. And yeah, I know it is a bit shitty at the moment, but that's okay. It's riding those waves, the highs and the lows. You're going to get dumped. You can come back up because, believe it or not, this year is beyond your wildest dreams. It totally is. But you have to sort of stick to the light and you'll be right, because there's a lot of dark around us trying to draw us down. But actually, there is more light. But when we're inside the jar, we can't see the light because the lid's on, right? Take the lid off and then you can see all this magnificence around you, because at the end of the day, you can do it. So they're pretty good cards, actually. Good way to start the week. So if you need any clarity or want any assistance or whatever, just reach out to me. But yeah, that's pretty cool and amazing. So I'm wishing you all an amazing week, and just remember you can do it. Look at things from the bigger picture. Stay positive and grateful, and then you'll be riding the wave of life and sticking to the light. Because as I said, you will be right. Okay, I'll catch you later, guys. See you later.